Amigos family, welcome to our first episode of the podcast this year. We are super excited sitting here in beautiful Chinandega under the rancho, and I have three friends that are joining me today. So I'm gonna let them hop in and introduce themselves for this episode.
Hey everybody, my name is Magdiel Moreno. I work in business for transformation team, and I'm here with Danny and my people here.
Okay, hello, my name is Jenny Bojorge. I am an English teacher in Amigos for Christ Academy, and I am so excited to share with you this afternoon.
Okay, good morning, everybody. My name is Marbely Ordóñez. I am working Amigo for Christ. I am promoter in Plan 7 Amigo for Christ.
Awesome. So we can see we've got a good spread of our Amigos team that's here, really all around different parts of what we're able to do as an organization. We're getting our year kicked off, and we have some big dreams of what is to come in the future. And I want to hear from each of you of what it's like to be able to walk alongside the families and the individuals that we get to serve day in and day out. And really the first thing that I want to hear from each of you are stories of transformation. So we know as an organization that our vision is to light the path to life transformation in Nicaragua and beyond. And you three get to experience this life transformation every day with the people that we are lucky enough to walk alongside of. So I want to hear some of those stories and for you to share. Who is somebody that comes to mind when you hear life transformation? Magdiel, we can start with you. Thinking about all of what you do with small business development, the dreams of farmers to be able to, make a higher income, to be able to provide jobs to their neighbors or other people in their community. What's a story of transformation that you'd like to share?
Well, there is a many stories of transformation, but I want to talk about one specific person, and she is Doña May. We call her Doña May. She's from San Benito, and she is part of the One Manzana project and a farm business, agriculture business. So when we start, I remember her when we start, and we come to her house, and she was so excited to be part of the program, of the project. And when we asked how was their life, what she do to live and generate incomes, and she just told us that she just grow a little bit of crop, of corn, and a little bit of yuca too, and on their patio they have a little bit of bananas, and that's it. And but she was so excited to be part of the program. And we decided to start with her, and with the project we put different crops that she don't know, obviously, and we grow some tomatoes, sweet pepper, chili pepper, and every different crops to improve the economy. And at the beginning, she doesn't know how to grow every crop that we are trying to grow, and she was scared. Yeah. She was scared about it because she doesn't know, and she every day she called the promoter and she asked, "What I have to do? Oh. I have this insect. I have this problem with the plant," and she doesn't know how to do it. But the promoter was like telling her every time that she called. Every time the promoter was like given their experience and how to manage that, and she was learning. Right now is unbelievable for me how she grow in this project, and how much money is last year she make a really good money, and she have workers too for the farm, and she changed their life, but also she's changed the life of the community. Yeah, with work, with employees.
So with employment?
Employment, and it's amazing. It's amazing. That's the beneficiary that we want to create in every community, and for me is amazing. We like with every beneficiary, we give them a cash box, is a paper when they have to put every income and expensive, and she like every day write and put the numbers when the number have to like go. She like also is learning in two ways: the farm and also the finance.
Yeah.
And is really good.
Okay, I have a question for you that I wasn't expecting to ask. How has Doña May's confidence in herself changed?
The promoters that was working with her was a really good was really good for her to like create a confidence on her. So at the beginning, she doesn't have a really good confidence, honestly, but right now she have it. She have it. But the reason of that is because someone of Amigos team was next to her too. So she is really good right now. She have a really good confidence, but at the beginning now.
I love to hear that about her confidence, because I think ultimately that's what we want to do. You know, we talked about lighting the path. What that looks like is being right by somebody's side and saying, "Si se puede, you can do it.
Yeah.
Si se puede, you can do it," and walk with them until they accomplish the confidence or making more money or hiring more people. I love that story of Doña May. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Jenny, I would love to hear from you. I know you specifically get to spend almost all of your time with little ones and helping them make their dream come true of learning English. I know you do a lot more. You care for the kids. You ask them about their lives. You show up as a second mom and as a tia and as a good neighbor. You do all the things for the kids. But I would love to hear from you with this idea of walking alongside somebody on their path to life transformation. What's a story of transformation that you can share with us that's really impacted you?
Okay. Well, there is a phrase that I have heard when I was studying English, and it says, "Teachers motivate, teachers inspire, and teachers change the world." Oh. But now I want to add something more. Students motivate, students inspire, and students change the world. This is mutual. So having the experience with all my kids have helped me to be different now. If I compare the teacher Jenny from 2021, it's not the same as 2026. And I am growing with my students. And there is one specific student that I remember that is always in my mind and in my heart, and his name is Anthony Gabriel Ruiz. Now he is in 6th grade, and when I remember him when he was in 1st grade, and I think about the changes that he had, I feel so excited and I feel so proud of him. Let me explain a little bit. Anthony was older than his classmates, and he came from a very dysfunctional family. He didn't believe that he deserved something good. So even when we were giving him compliments, he said, "No, it's not true. You are lying to me." And I saw that even before I taught him. I started teaching him when he was in 3rd grade, and I saw that it was really hard because he was always arguing with the students, with his classmates, the other teachers, and he was not that good in the classes. But the most change that I have seen on him was last year. When they were in the graduation ceremony in November, and he was dancing and he was smiling, and his smile was so big and beautiful. Cries wanted to come out from my eyes. And I remember him, the little one that he was, and now he was always on my height.
He's almost as tall as you.
Yeah. And now he is more confident. He's able to express his idea. I remember in a class that I told him that that was leadership, And he said, teacher, with all the respect that you deserve, I disagree with you, this and this and this. He was expressing his idea. And if I remember, before he was not able to do that, he discovered that he was good at math. He really loved to make calculations. He was challenging other teachers, even the math teacher. Even in English, he was giving a presentation. He said, teacher, I don't know, but I'm going to try. and he was doing his best. He's always doing his best. And now that he's in 6th grade, a step closer to middle school, and I think about his future, I know that he is going to be brilliant because he is a really hardworking boy and he loves his family and he wants to be better than he is now. And I know that with the help of God and this academy project continue growing, he is going to achieve it. So that's what I could say.
Oh, thank you, Jenny. I love to hear that. The part that sticks with me is when he said, with all the respect you deserve.
Yeah.
I love that he's taking on leadership truly.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. Marbely, to hear a little bit from you, I'd just like to share a little bit of context. So you grew up and your family is from Miguel Cristiano, which a lot of people listening will have been there, maybe worked on the water system, maybe helped build a bathroom, probably spent time with your dad and with your mom. And a lot of people will know that, we've been working in Miguel Cristiano for many years and was one of the first communities to graduate from Plan 7. And now here you are, all these years later, a promoter on the Plan 7 team and sharing the same dream that you had at one time with people in the communities. I know we hear this a lot, that when we will start to get to know communities, there is this sense of they feel like they're forgotten, or we didn't know if people were going to come and support us. And what you get to do every day is you get to show up and say, aquí estamos, we're right here, I'm by your side, and we're going to help make your dreams come true. And so you get to work a lot with families after they have water, and maybe right as they have built a bathroom, and to kind of dream for the future. So I'd love to hear from you. You get to meet families right when they get started on knowing that they're on the 7-year journey in Plan 7. What's a story of transformation that you have seen that inspires you?
Thank you, Danny. Okay, I am very, very happy to work in Amigo for Christ. I have about 6 years to work here. I wanted to talk about a specific family. Mrs. Jency is a beautiful person with her family. She listened about Amigo for Christ in a community that is near to her. She don't have clean water. She take the water to the river. But then when Amigo for Christ start to work in Mayocunda, she was very happy.
Thank you, Marbely. That story is really impactful. And, we talk a lot about how water is the start to true transformation. And for Jency and for her family, that's the case. She thought, is this really going to happen? Are we really going to have water? They got water in their home. And I know you didn't share this, but she also has really taken on leadership in her community. She works closely with leaders, and I know that she's one of the people that's really leading the charge for her community transformation. So thank you for telling her story today.
Okay, Danny.
These are things that we've experienced, that we have been able to witness and that have happened. I would love to think out into the future a little bit of what's to come. And I think for our team, we really hold this belief that the best is yet to come, that there are things that we're working towards. There are goals that we have. They might be big, crazy goals, but we are running towards them. And so I would love to hear, and Jenny, we can start with you. At the Academy and with all of what we're doing with our youth development, we just want to be able to reach more kids and help more kids to be able to grow their dreams, and to become the people that they want to become in this world. So can you share a little bit with us about what's to come at the Amigos Academy and with our youth development? What's exciting you and inspiring you right now?
Well, there are many dreams. And we are on the way of one of the dreams the recent dreams that we have, and is the middle school. We opened this year 7th grade, and we expect to continue with the other grades until 12th grade, and we want the university.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that is the most ambitious dream that we have in the academy, but we want to keep on track all the things that we are doing with our kids. It's like a family. We don't want to separate from our relatives, their kids, the other teachers. We are part of a big family, and we want, as you mentioned, help them to make their dreams come true. So I think that if God let us continue growing as a project, why not the university? So that's the dream that most of us, I think, that we have. And personally, I am excited because this year I'm going to have a very personal challenge, that is teaching preschool in our primary 1st and 2nd grade. I have never taught those little kids, and when I heard the news, to be honest, I cried. I cried because I couldn't believe it. I was so nervous. It was like a mixture of emotions because I was happy, but at the same time I was afraid about what am I going to do with 3 little year-old kids. And then I remembered some words that teacher Nidia said. If a teacher is able to teach preschool, is going to be able to teach any class and any person. So this is my personal challenge, that if I am able to conquer these little kids, even I think that they are, I'm going to be, how can I say, conquered by them, because they are so lovely. The love that the little kids share is unique and sincere. So I know that probably they are going to share more to me than what I can give them to them. So I am so inspired for that. And as I said, as a project, we want to continue growing as Academy.
Jenny, can you, before we get to the university plans, right? Let's stick with middle school and high school for now. Can you share a story of one of the preschoolers, or just maybe their name, of a student that you're going to be teaching who you're excited to get to know better? I know it's your first year with the little ones. Have you met anybody yet where you say, I'm excited to get to spend time with this kid? Who comes to mind?
Okay. Well, I don't know all the kids, but I remember one specifically that his name is Jordi. I don't know why, but he's so cute. He's so cute, and I am excited to teach him. But it's hard because there are many other options. There are many kids that are really willing to learn, that are willing to share their affection. So it's hard to decide.
Well, think about this. When little Jordi is, in 6th grade or 7th grade or 8th grade or university, or, at their first job, you'll always be the preschool teacher that started to teach English. And so I hope you feel proud of that.
Oh, yeah.
That's where the English journey starts.
Yeah, that had happened, that when you see your students growing to be professional, it's like something that you cannot describe with words, the feeling. But when if I am able to see Jordi, as you mentioned, as a professional, I am going to be very proud. And I always say to my students that take the good things that we can learn as teachers, because we are not perfect, but we are on the path of excellence. And the excellence means looking forward the little steps to be better each day. So if he is able to reach his dream and do what he wants to do, something good, obviously, that is going to be enough for me.
That's great, Jenny. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Marbely, thinking about community development, just to give a little bit of an idea of all of what we're stepping into. We look at community development in two sides: water and sanitation through Water for Chinandega, and then all of what's to come after that with Plan 7. So thinking about the next few years and some of the goals that we've set, we're talking about thousands of people that will have access to clean running water. Just like we all get to enjoy turning on the faucet in our house, they soon will as well. with some hard work ahead of all of us with picks and shovels, but they're going to soon have water. And then after that, over the next few years, we're going to have, it's around 8,500 people through, the communities that we're going to be partnering with, walk this path of Plan 7 to life transformation through their habit changes and once they have water and sanitation. So what inspires you? What are you excited about for what is ahead of us?
Now I'm feeling very happy and excited because in this year I started to work in 3 new communities: Santa Pascuala, El Puma, Manzano 2. So it's my team and me. We are very happy because we start formar
To form leaders.
Form leaders to see the retos de la comunidad.
The challenges.
The challenges by can improve development in her community.
Marbely, I love to hear that. Working in 3 new communities as an organization, we're going to be working. We're going to continue to work because all of these communities just recently were able to celebrate their water inauguration, but in 7 communities joining Plan 7. So you get to be a part of 3 of them. And I would love to know from you, you meet a lot of families, and our Amigos team, this happens to all of us, will visit people over and over, and they become like our families. And we actually say mi familia, mi familia, this person, they become our family. So I'd love to know what's your greatest hope for the families you get to walk alongside.
I hope that the family make your dream the reality, because when I visited to family, I feel the I love for them, so I can put in my shoes.
Yeah.
When I see her eyes.
Yeah.
And su corazón.
Her heart. Yeah, their hearts.
Heart too.
I love that. The phrase you said is I can put myself in their shoes. You see that there are dreams that are there and you want them to become a reality. I love that. They're very lucky. They're very lucky to have you, and you're lucky to have them too. All right, Magdiel. So thinking about what's to come with small business development, we have some big dreams. I know that over the next few years, we're hoping to walk alongside hundreds of small business owners, be able to create hundreds of opportunities for employment for people who right now might not have that access. So what do you feel like is waiting for us in the future? What's the best that's yet to come with small business development?
Mm-hmm. Well, Danny, we are really good dreamers, I think. So we have a lot of things that we want to make, and we are working on this in this year. But there is a specific that we are like working a little bit hard for that. And one of that is that this year we want to like create like 25 more beneficiary with us, and to like help them to like a Doña May, like make a lot of Doña Mays, 25 more. So we are excited for that because we know that is gonna be a hard work, but at the end you feel really good.
Yeah,
because you are changing their life, and like you are part of that, and we want to be part of that. But this year we want to also like include more farmers on the organic system, and it's really hard. It's really hard because the farmers have to compromise and do all the information that organic certification needed, and we want to put like 5 more on what in the group of farmers that we have. We have a really good promoters on the team, and we know we can do it. We can do it. It's gonna be hard, but we know what we can do it, and is all this we just do for the family.
Yeah.
And on our project, they are making more money, right? But it's not all about money. Is the life too, and how they can like impact, create more impact on their communities, and we are excited for that.
That's great. Thank you so much. When I think about this team, the dream team that's here, you represent really all of what we're doing in communities here in Chinandega, from community development, thinking about water systems and habit change, to all of our youth development, at the academy with our Leaders in Action, with our baseball academy and small business development, making those dreams of how can I grow something new that allows me to do so much more with my family and with my life. You guys see it day in and day out. So I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for being here to tell these stories of transformation. And for everybody that's listening to us right now or watching us, whether you're in your car or you're on a walk or a jog or you're hanging out at your house, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for fueling this life transformation. And I think about some of the names that were shared, Doña May, or I think about the family of Mayokunda, or I think about a little Jordy preschooler who's about to learn English. And I think about this idea, I opened us up by saying that our vision is to light the path for life transformation. Why do we want to do that? Because we believe that when we light the path, that Christ becomes more visible. So thank you for lighting that path. Thank you for being a light, and for joining us on the podcast today.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for inviting us.
Of course. You too, Marbely, right? You're happy to be here? Ay, terminamos, ¿sí?
Ay, dale.